Hi Sagittarius, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your September love reading. So underneath your deck you have the Three of Pentacles. So this could be talking about a time where things get a little bit, you're under a bit of pressure, but for some of you it could be that after you've had this pressure, you kind of feel like it brings out a next level of your relationship. This can also talk about needing to work together to build something sacred. It can talk about Mars in Capricorn. It could be at work that for some of you, based on these other cards as well, it could be that some of you maybe you're not getting the support at work that you need, or you've just started to get the support at work that you need, or if that's what you're looking for, that's coming in. It talks about angelic assistance, angelic presence. It can talk about sometimes, yeah, being a little bit of a slave to love in a sense, yeah. It can talk about trying to build some sort of solid structure. But it can sometimes talk about going through a lot of adversity before we kind of get to where we need to get to. There is another need for you to release some burdens or some pressures this month, yeah? Because I feel like you're carrying a lot of the weight, or it could feel a bit like you could feel a bit like overwhelmed in a sense, but energetically, yeah, physically, yeah. This can talk about taking a break at work, needing to take a break at work, yeah. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. This talks about family life, the home. It can talk about business, work as well. The Three of Pentacles can also talk about a need to kind of organize yourself, to set tasks, to prioritize, yeah? Because I do feel like there could be some problems in finances for you guys this month. I do feel like support comes in after this struggle, but I do feel like, or even after this struggle within a relationship or a family situation, yeah? You do have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, but underneath it we have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords, which can talk about, it could be that somebody's feeling trapped in a relationship, as in slave to love, where they could be needing to look after an elderly relative perhaps, or look after the family business. Somebody could be feeling trapped by that. It could also be that there's a lot of arguments. Somebody could be focused on the past, yeah. It could be that it's like something comes in, yeah, or it feels like, in a sense, it could feel like it was unexpected, yeah. It could feel like everything was fine with the Ten of Pentacles, and then out of nowhere, all of a sudden, somebody could be focusing on the negatives of the relationships, and you're like, what's going on here? Because we do have the Spy card as well with the Page of Swords, so it could also be a need to put up your defenses here, yeah, to put up your defenses, to be alert to the situation. I feel like it could be something that comes in unexpected as well, because we do have the Ten of Swords, yeah. Something comes in unexpected that kind of floors you in a sense. Now it could be to do with a job, or a job going part-time for some of you, suddenly going part-time, because we have half the Pentacles there, needing to go part-time at work. Feeling trapped in a situation, yeah. It could be trapped in a relationship, feeling like you're always arguing, but I feel like something happens that kind of is like a massive kind of showdown in some senses, yeah. Somebody's feeling trapped, but they're closing their eyes to a situation, or they're refusing to see a situation for how it really is as well. That could be where you thought everything was fine, but at the same time somebody could be refusing to see that there is many problems with the relationship as well. Now, we also have, for some of you, we have a release your ex. Yeah, it says the time has come to clear your energy. So that could very much be about this as well. It could be that somebody comes back in a reunion, or somebody comes back and somebody's feeling quite trapped. Possibly they're in a relationship for some of you, and then somebody comes in out of the blue. Somebody comes in unexpected, because we do have the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Now, what I first noticed about this reading as soon as I laid it was that we have this devil moon energy here. Yeah, and it's underneath the 10 of Cups. So it's like we have all of this thing going on the surface, but on the top row we have the 10 of Pentacles, then we have the Page of Swords. So this is kind of saying to somebody to open their eyes to what's going on around them, kind of thing. Yeah, I did notice when the devil moon came in. So now the devil moon can talk about feeling like we're kind of taken in by something, like something just comes in and whisks us off our feet. The 5 of Pentacles also can say that something is coming. Yeah, something's coming in, maybe to bring in more fairness of energy, because for some of you there can be regrets because you felt like somebody told you something and now you're feeling trapped. Yeah, now you're feeling like there's problems around your finances. There could be problems around the home as well, but mentally you've kind of can't believe a situation, you've had enough. But then you have that devil moon, and you have calling in your soulmate. It says your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So for some, it could be that, as well with the devil moon, for some it could be that there's addictions that are going on underneath the surface. It could be hallucinations. It could be illusions, yeah? It could be that somebody's feeling controlled in a relationship, or it could be that somebody's just totally following their instincts. They're totally following their base side, because this is either you're a devil, you're the saint or the sinner kind of thing. It's that kind of energy, yeah? Or somebody feels controlled in a relationship in which they're being pulled along in the dark. Now, on a lighter note, we could say that this devil energy and the moon is coming in to kind of give you this emotional fulfillment, this satisfaction. It would be a very passionate relationship, something that would come in and just knock you off your feet. It would be that calling in your soulmate energy. You also have caring connections. So this talks about a relationship that's coming in. It could be after a relationship has gone through changes for some of you, because it is a 5. It breaks down to 5 in numerology, that 14. So it could be that there's changes in your relationship, there's growth. It could be that you guys start to see things about each other that you never knew before as well. Yeah. However, it could be that as one relationship ends, you have this relationship coming in to meet it. Now, what's funny is there's a song. As soon as I saw the devil moon, I was like, yeah. Right, so it could be for some of you with that devil moon card there, that just as you think a relationship is over, or as one door closes, so to speak, another one comes in and it kind of floods you. You also got 20 upright, and it says imagine. So it's about visualizing what it is you want, and in some senses it could have been about visualizing exactly what you wanted, and it comes in very passionately and very quickly here. This is about the key to manifestation, and about your the visual being in touch with the emotions, and once that gets into that, once you can connect the visual and the emotional, then you can manifest all kind of wows into your life, all kind of crazy energy. But it's an energy that is just going to kind of knock you off your feet. So it could also be for some, yeah, that you're just looking at fears around control, because you're being asked to focus on your strengths here. Yeah, it says Apollo. It could also be that it can talk about healing a relationship with a brother or a brother figure, or maybe a male in your life, yeah? But you're being asked to focus on your strengths and not to have these fears, yeah? Not to have these doubts with the moon card, because there is a lot of fear there. Maybe there's fears around suddenly getting your 10 of Cups. Maybe it's that something comes in, because it could be with the 3 of Pentacles as well, that all of a sudden you rise to fame, or you rise to some sort of stardom, or something just comes in really quickly, really unexpected. You could be spotted for something. Yeah, but I do feel like there is going to be a bit of hardship before this instant kind of manifestation comes in, because the Devil, the Moon and the 10 of Cups are your final cards as you come out of the reading. So I feel like something's going to release this month, but it's going to make way for something much stronger. For some of you, you could find out that somebody has been having an affair as well with this card, or you could just go through this whole kind of mass of problems, and then all of a sudden you realize just how tight you are, because this is about in sickness and in health. So yeah, you have that 10 of Pentacles and it's all good, but how are you at the 5 of Pentacles perhaps? Yeah, so it could be looking at that, looking at what we've had enough of, looking at what is how many times we may have not noticed a situation as well before it got to the 10. So now we're like hyper alert because we need to see what's going on. So it could also say that not to be too defensive if a relationship does come in and just sweep you off your feet here. Yeah, not to be too defensive, just to imagine. And in some senses it's saying, the universe is saying that you wished for this at some point, because here is your 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, sorry. Yeah, and it starts very quickly from 1 central cup to 10. Yeah, so it could be that what's coming up soon is going to be a roller coaster, and you ain't going to be able to see your way through, but you're going to feel it. Yeah, you're going to feel that 10 of Cups, but you ain't going to be able to control it. You ain't going to be able to drive this. It's all kind of emotional. It's all under the surface. Yeah, we do have that Pisces moon at the end of the month, August the 26th. So that could affect things for some of you too, if you're working through this energy now. But it's either telling you to be alert, or that somebody's watching somebody. It could be that somebody's having a relationship on the side, very much so with those cards. But I feel like the outcome is going to be positive, because you do have that 10 of Cups. Even though it may not seem positive, or even though it may not seem like you're getting what you want, in a way the universe is saying, here is what you want, this is what you wanted. But you're going to have to go through maybe some tests, maybe some challenges, maybe some tests at work that you're having to go through that are putting you into doubt. So I really do hope this has helped. If you like a personal reading from me, all the information is in the box below. Take care, stay blessed. Thanks for all your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. Stay blessed. Bye bye.